Because Turadila, a woman who has been quote unquote liberated, that they feel compelled that they can express themselves however they want to. But what do you think about this issue of my dress, my choice?
My dress, my choice.
Yes.
Okay. Ado ni mwigago guo muno. Todo at times wekira ado ni marenda kuona maybe tuge ni wekira guo ado makaiga guo yo tijega ihana fani. But when iragukenia, by the fact that niragukenia, it doesn't matter about what other people are seeing. No ugisokia makinya thutha ona when you use my dress, my choice, it brings a lot of ignorance. That because nobody cares about my dressing code, which is not good at all.
So you believe that we should be conscious modorioge. Because even though you may feel compelled to dress however you want, but at the same time, how you dress, especially for a lady, it affects especially men, isn't it? Because with men, we are visual. We see. And when a man sees, that's how he becomes interested, isn't it?
Yes.
So for a man, it can be very challenging.
Very much.
Because of course, like I said, men are visual. So when you dress in a dress that is revealing, of course a man will look, isn't it? So the effect, especially to men. But maybe for a woman, she cannot understand from a man's perspective. So you are of the view that on a muide to a dress, you know, a conscious at her dress code nira affect adoagenego.
Jugaga atirere. You dress to be addressed.
Yes, I like that.
Todo, okay, let's assume nidoka haha on stage with a crop top, nimevaa booty short.
Yes.
No, hata kuikara ni nani shwari. Ona dogi hata kodora.
It will be very difficult.
It will be very difficult. So niwega aire tuma kidress maka mind about like a boy child. So a girl cannot affect a girl. Ako affect the opposite sex. Kugo mwire tu agekira ni afati gukorwo very cautious. Like ugo dekira ri. Hihi mwana we negugoithia mwana wene. Kana cause ginya the way we dress it is so important. Either nego tumuheo giteo kana umo giteo.
Wow.
Todo you can compare a lady mwenye amevaa tugeta munkurino gakuo kega karaihu
nego
na no menya kurino makoragwo mari athaka muno, very beautiful and smart. No adu agi mamoyagira nita mena kaukigu fulani, but they are not stupid. They are not foolish. Nekwehe giteo. Tari u compare osio mukurino na muiretu na booty short na crop top. You will look at this mukurino, you will give them more respect than this lady. Ona ni ukore mukwaririo we na booty short todo he ona eni uramwitigira uyu ni akugwithia magirini. So muiretu agikira ni wega gakorwo so keen. Actually in the university, I love my school so much. Kwena a lot of discipline. Dogikira gate ine wena a sleeved t-shirt, kana top as a ready ama a mini skirt. Actually we don't even do open shoes.
Is it?
We don't. Tukorago in that school, togethoma maratuhe. They are actually preparing us even for the future to come. Todo you can be called for an interview ama umeenda attachments na niwekira nguo icio cia hura thoni na wathi kuria wira shwari na kabahasa ukathie with a lot of pride, it may not work. Na ni uru muno todo ona no tukiage gwikira wega ni undu wa our boys no kuhe muciari gitio. Like to me you are like a father. Na niorona riu ni ndoka na miniskirt. I'm not your wife. I'm your daughter. No dekira atia. Nikyo igwaga there are so many cases ati fafanie ka mwana maundu mataramenyeka. No ni mwana uyu gwikirite uru.
Work your powerful dress the way you want to be addressed. Because what happens is this. One of the women I love in the sense of the positive image yaga tuiretu ni riri ni Michelle Obama. Because Ogro Michelle Obama, she's very classy, very trendy, but she's very modest. So it's possible for you to dress well, but modestly, and Ogemo approach with a lot of respect. Not because she's a former first lady, but basically the way she presents herself. Because again, if you attract a man based on how you look, that man will never see you from an intellectual capacity. No, Eukoro interested now in Hana, no dekweda kumenya whether you are an intellectual person. So when you attract a man based on how you look or how you dress, modosho dakeda kumenya, is she bright? Is she intelligent? What is her vision? What is her goals? So that's one of the mistakes girls make. Lima dress ogwo, you get the attention from all the boys. Sure. But at the same time, wana kiyoshi yore, they kwenda ko interact now from an intellectual perspective. And nikiori kiwana gadimo, sometimes I need to know me get ready. We boys objectualize women. They objectualize us. That means you only see us for the sake of our beauty, for the sake of our body. Yeah. No oge how to attract a boy because of your intellect, because of your vision, your goals. Mwanakio sine koro a greater degree of respect okira or more attract based on how you are dressed. Yeah. And I love the example you gave. Todo give the interview with a miniskirt or a crop top. Yeah. You can't. Of course you wear nice, decently, smart, because you want to project an image. So Gorie, what do you think is one of the causes here I need to guess especially young people could dress in revealing dresses? Niki kiratuma.
Gitumi kinene ni riri ni urenda kuiganana na andu aria angi na ni urenda kuoneka with digital, you're not analog, you're fashionable. Yes. I think girls matiaga makinyana riri gwiciria ati ukwendo ni undu wa kuonani mwiri waku. Ukaigua uyo dem ni size 8 unaona venye iyo thai ogwo ni marenda kuigua. True. They want to hear those positive comments from the young men. Makariganiro, there is no sober young man who will approach a lady mwenye ako so exposed. You want your woman to be protected, not going showing everyone. True. So that's one of the reasons. Yeah, could you also say anake kana edeke fiona they think gwikira ogwo nikuo kuratuma medeke. And I think ona anake riu ni maramena airitu aria marekira ogwo tondu ni sa huyo amevaje anaenda akionyesha watu nini anaonyesha nani. So it's good to self respect kuhegetio ona wewe kiraguo ona nire mwe nijikiraga tiremwe nijikiraga wega muno. I dress according to the occasion. Dress according to the occasion. You are going to church, be decent. You are going to school, be decent. You are going for a party, you don't have to dress like you don't have clothes, tattered clothes. Rumu ona sietako ragged. Ni ukuona mundu ni akira mwiretu ragged kuma haha ginya thi tikabange getigire gwikira meni. Niguo. Yeah, and so girls should stop, or ladies should stop thinking that gwikira uru kana ko expose ni kuo gutuma medoni anake ona kurino githe matihikaga na ni mehithaga mwiri wao ona ithiramu koje meubira kuma mutwe kinya kiadai. So again, not to get ready, most celebrities, musicians, actors, or they are address, on influence young girls, isn't it? For example, let's say Norona Beyonce, a concert, a dance, very scantily dressed, and because you identify her as maybe a role model, maybe as a young girl, we see that if I dress like her, maybe I'll have the fame she has, maybe I'll have that, the influence she has. So again, the celebrities and musicians, they might play part co-influence young girls. Can you agree with that? I agree with that. Yes. Though actually most of them, they dress like so exposed. Mareda kuoneka, but lest you forget Mundu uyu arekira uguo no menya mundu uyu ewira ni wira araruta. But mbona wewe unavaa hivyo? Unavaa for what? Because this person anavaa hivi so that he or she can entertain people.
True.
But wewe unavaa hivyo juu anavaa. Ujui mbona anavaa hivyo? Arekira naked. Anafanya secular music for example. Nikyo arekira guo sihano guo. Tondu ndangĩkorwo akina nyĩmbo icio arafu ekire decent clothes. Mekiraga according to what they are doing, the song they are singing, magekira uguo. Riu ithuĩ tuona magekira uguo tukegerekania na tutiramenya marekira uguo ni undu wa wira. And at times you'll find them however evil throughout. They will only dress like that when they are going for the occasion, for entertainment. Then why should we compare ourselves to them? And we are different. We can never be the same.
Kuguo ewira na ni kuri hwarariho. So and then na ithuĩ tugathi gũ compare nake.
Tukaiga ni fashion. It's trending. Tukehenia muno. Tunafaa kuwa wise sana.
And do you know something else? Something else I think young girls mariganagirwo ni atiriri. When you grow older, you become a parent. The tables will change. The perspective will change. It will be difficult for you to tell your daughter, don't go out like that, yet you are dressed like that. Isn't it? Because again, you are not going to be 20 forever.
Sure.
And one day you'll be a wife, you'll have children, you'll have daughters.
Yes.
And because you have now matured, you cannot go out dressed like that. Again, because you don't want your daughter to be exposed. Because again, another thing young girls date rape. Isn't it? Date rape. Mwadi out, you're having fun, we party, you're drinking. So a boy or a man with an impure motive, I take advantage of the fact that you are drunk. And in his mind, because she's drunk, I will take advantage of her.
Sure.
So again, how you dress can cause someone with an impure motive to think like that, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah. So you have to also to be careful, especially more the out. Oka dress in a manner whereby even if someone looks at you, they're going to see you from that perspective. Isn't it?
Very true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because boys do that. In fact, do you know Gomakia na nejoenewe? You know alcohol itago a date rape drug. You know that? Because what happens today, what boys do or some men do, magakurea joy. Ukareyo ukerigo. Where you worry, then they can do whatever they want.
Oh
with
my
you.
goodness.
Yeah, it happens a lot. It's a date rape drug. So most young girls don't know that. Because when you dress revealing, then you attract more when impure motives. Isn't it? So my dress, my choice, really, we should revisit that.
We should revisit. We have revisited actually.
Na kila kidagenie todo really. These are words coming out of a very young girl. So these are not just my words.
Sure.
You are speaking to your generation. You're speaking to the young girls out there. Another thing, maybe the reason why girls dress like that is because of poor self-esteem. Low self-esteem. I can see that today. If I dress normally, I will not be attractive.
Sure.
So because she has low self-esteem, I can't dress in an exposing manner, nigu attract attention ya boys, esteem yake dhigoro. Isn't it?
Neguo.
So what do you have to add on that?
How go igare? Neguo. Because you can look at a young girl. Mani muhoreri. Ona daragia ndathekaga no urie kirite. It speaks volume. Ona yo karigo he na niguo kairitu gaka gega kirie niki kingituma gekire uguo. But toguo wiga ni arenda go attract nigetha akiona ke aigue at least somewhere. Na ningi ni ugukora mundu ni arekira uguo nigetha aigue ata mimi niko si yuko nyuma sana. No ugakora ni kwihingisa
ni arenda attention
niyo, and the only way to get it ni gwikira uguo uria agukenia andu. Oh God, it's so bad.
And do you also think that TikTok and social media nira play a role? Because again, tuonaga maybe metago influencers, maga post video on Instagram or on TikTok dressed in a very revealing manner and they are dancing to a song. Oko on a TikTok video yake ina almost 500,000 likes. Isn't it? So where we TikTok and you see that video as a young girl, you see, man, she has all these likes, all these followers. Maybe if I do similar, I'll also have the same viewership and the same likes, isn't it? So celebrities, na influencers, nemara impact young girls a lot.
Very much.
Yeah.
Na nema taru togeka video haha daisiye. Nie jeke de when I've dressed like a msichana mwenye hajijui.
Yeah.
Uyo msichana wa dunia with a crop top and all that. Now let's assume right now you are ready. Yes. Umevaa sasa hiyo ya mukurino ya uko chini.
Yeah.
I do a video, you do a video. Na menya yako anego corona more likes.
It will go viral, yeah.
Adwaga nige ukiroraga ni mathoire uhoro wa Ngai tondu wa riri. Why do you go for the treasures of this world? Why now?
You know, a young mind, they are very easily impressionable. And a young person, they are to be known, to be liked, to be appreciated. Yeah. Again, it goes back to self-esteem issues. Self-esteem. So if I dance in a very tantalizing manner, if I do a video dressed in a particular way, I will have many likes. My video will trend, and that will make me feel good. Those people who are liking your video is not you, is what you represent.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Sure.
Now a difference. Sometimes I remember there was a lady why do men always approach me because I'm shaped a certain way? Kwa nini awani approach because of my mind, of my vision, of
who
my
I
dreams?
am.
Yeah? No, so again, if you dress a certain way, modromego can todo the way who beat not todo way. Like you, yeah? Very few people want to know you are a journalist. Very few men would want to know, what do you want to achieve in life. They will approach you because you are dressed a certain way. And if you want maybe young girls, why are all men like that? Yeah, why are all men like that? Isn't it? They only want one thing. But then, one more attract Namwere. Isn't it? So one more attract Namwere that your intellect. That you kuonaga waita tiana, alionaga kaidito ko doni the TikTok video. So that's one area most girls miss it. And that also brings us to the second point, piercing. Because again, piercing can also be a way of getting even more attention. Yeah. Yeah, it can.
Taribu kona the piercing.
Yeah.
Ukona mudu the navel. Ito navel kana. Iyo sasa all the whatever it is kitovu.
Yes.
In Kiswahili.
Yes. Another one, a nose ring. Isn't it? I mean, it's crazy.
Very much.
She's full of rings. Again, she wants even more attention. Another thing, and I think this is very important. Beauty is something that passes on very quickly. As you age, rings, na tattoos, how do they look? They don't look good because your skin becomes wrinkled, isn't it? So the older you get with rings and tattoos, the more horrible you look.
Oh my God.
When you are young, it may be appealing, but as you grow older, it is not appealing. And another thing you have to understand about men, modromede kuya mwiretu na rings na tattoos amutwarira mamu wao. Come on, let's be real, Tatiana. Isn't it? Yes, it's true.
Todo moseria kumulia. Do know you are there.
Yeah.
Ne do isu esorete.
Yeah.
What are those?
Yeah.
ni giconoko muno na ngairetu ya maturaga midira na tattoos they get misused so much,
of course,
because someone will hang out with you but they will never take you to their parents. They will never, because you are not presentable at all. Ona wedo gitwara muiretu turite maniuru na kila mahari ku muciari waku,
it's very difficult.
Ohete muciari waku giteo no ona kafoseria muiretu wa gicagi.
And you know that when a young man is ready to settle down, a woman or a lady who has wife material, she's wife material, or she has the characteristic of a respectable woman. So a young man will have a girlfriend who has tattoos and piercings for fun for a period.
Oh my goodness.
But when he gets ready to settle down, with no piercing, no tattoo, because they get another stage in life. And if you wonder, most young girls, they don't understand that. So those things they do, they will attract men for a season and for a period of time. No more those yori akinya hadunia go settle down. He will go for someone else.
Very sad. It's sad,
isn't it? Todo odakari lasts for a very brief period of time. That will give the wari na so anyure. We had there anu watigagia. Isn't it? Back in the day, but that is past now. Life goes on. She's old, she's wrinkled, she's no longer physically appealing. So if she had made the mistake of attract boys based on how she looked, then that means as you grow older, no man will look your way.
Yes.
Isn't it? That will grow up Beyonce. Beyonce na moduri. She's married, isn't it? Then Asiana. So even as she dances the way she does and dresses the way she does, she's already sorted. She's a millionaire. She has a husband. She has kids. But the many young girls that are influenced, they're still single.
Magatora me single. Manane o.
Ogotora be kiravu onyuwaga. Going from one relationship to another relationship to another relationship, and the more you're in different relationship, the more your self-esteem goes down, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's something young girls need to know. Do you know, the more you keep yourself in the eyes of boys, the more valuable you become. Yeah.
Noted.
The more you keep yourself, the more valuable you become. But the more you give yourself, the less valuable you are in the eyes of men. So boys make her if they see a girl who has kept herself, they respect her a lot. But a girl who gives herself easily, they will use her, but they will not respect her. So most young girls may say, if I give in to what boys want, I'm popular. Yes, for a season. But that young man knows when it comes to me looking for someone to settle down, it cannot be you, because I know you.
Oh my God. Yes.
Pictures zako zina trend, vile uko club, vile uko na huyu. Boys will always look for someone who is more settled down, more composed. So again, this is, and that's why it's important for us to have this conversation. Piercing, dress code, na tattoo. Because most young girls marahodera maudoma attract attention. But yes, you will get it, but very few men will want to settle down with you.
Tare ure hemwire tu donire asorete tattoo haha hahogo, and then they will put on a very open top. Kimori aterere, what's up? Nini huku umefanya and you're going exposing your body. Kaniambia this is fashion.
Wow.
And nema aire tumesiragia isio tattoo ni siku attract men. Of course they will, toduru no akisora agidori tattoo tugewe mundu mweru. Of course it will be so smart, very smart. Makarigani no mnya ginya Bible niregete tattoos in the book of Leviticus. Niregete kugoru the moment muiretu arathi agasorota tu nigetha korwo akiigwe smart na ni
Worldwide Ministry, taking the gospel to all nations.
Wito nantura kurene gatho muno gukorwo wi hamwe na ithui up to this moment. In the studio we have a very special guest. Her name is Tatiana Wangui, a second year student at Zetech University Royal Campus. Na tukoretwo twinake kumaira kinya mothe na tukoretwo tukeriria maundu like young people, and today we are talking about body piercing, tattooing, and dress code. And so far, so good. We've had a very interesting show. I love her perspective. She's very honest. And arauga maundu oria maikaire. So, Tatiana, again, thank you for being in our show. We appreciate you for taking the time to be with us. And it is an honor to have you in our show. Kuo twako tukiariria uhoro wa dress code, tattooing na body piercing. He handu hangĩndĩenda tũhutie tuge atĩrĩrĩ, most young girls rĩ matimenyaga atĩrĩrĩ, do you know tattooing nĩ ũkaga na risk?
Nyingĩ mũno,
isn't it? Because first and foremost ũngĩthiĩ in a tattoo parlor makorwo marahũthĩra cindano itari you know taken care of, you can get an infection. You can get an infection, isn't
sure.
it? Because if you go to a tattoo parlor na adwasi matiri na hygiene, first of all, agikorwo ti mundu competent, you can get a very bad tattoo. You can get a skin infection.
Sure.
Yeah. And another thing young people need to know is a tattoo is a permanent thing on your skin.
Sorogwo. Diumaga.
So
permanent.
It's permanent. Kugo ugikira tattoo because your friend has a tattoo. You need to know there are consequences to it.
Before we kire ukamenya eno ndikauma haha. Andu moragia atiriri twathi matu-ine ni tukorio horo wa kiria.
Okay.
We sora the tattoo.
That's a good question. I think one day we'll have a pastor in the show.
Pastor Elijah.
Isn't it? Because I think it's a very good question. Yeah. But like we are saying, it is permanent. And do you know, you are qualified, no thomete, no money, tattoo. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be very professional. To be professional na modu presentable. Yeah. Surely you don't expect people to come in the office magukore na kiria ya haha. No na ne kuri ngombe ciekirago. They will compare you to a cow also.
It is very true.
No ginyo gakoro we modu so decent. Ati modu ona igira office yeyo. They will admire you.
Yeah.
Ona modu yang aigira office akoma kaiga. Nataka kuwa kauyo madam.
Yeah.
No we na midira na tattoo. What are you trying to show the young people?
And do you know what the Konika Bunire, you represent the company. You are the face of the company.
Yeah.
Kugo a prospective client idea immediately alone. It can make them either work with you or not work with you.
Sure.
And most corporate jobs, if you have a tattoo or a body piercing visible, no agakwa dikuwera. And okay, kwemawera Maria, probably they are more lenient, like arts. They call lenient, entertainment industry call lenient. No mawera maya corporate jobs, like a lawyer, no HR, makome very specific.
Sure.
Because agekwa dikawera ri. To CV yaku, the image you're presenting to the company.
Very true.
Na tuige, even young men, they don't understand the consequences of some of those decisions.
Na gutire kindu kiruta mwanake kwanja gutura midira. It is very bad. Ati mwanake ni agutura midira na ona kaba muiretu at least ni agutura ciama tu.
Nigo.
No ri mwanake ature midira ahane arafu akinde njuire agathuki uhoro. Ni kwanja dikienda tocio.
Asa. So most, by the way, that's another thing we need to talk about.
Even men, tumesema hadi boy child. Kwanza ndio wanaharibu mambo.
Ameshukua nywele nane na midira. Uri ukona urathie saloon ugikindwo na kende arakindwo.
Ingikwira we. No.
No nikimareka uguo.
Riu ni fashion agemugaga ni fashion ati hii ndio ina trend lazima tufanye hivi warora ati mwanake mwenzako ena midira na airetu amwe no menya I say birds of the same feather flocks together ogikora weta muiretu we muiretu gugake kedigatumire karitwa kangi we muiretu urerekereria you are just there. Ona mwanake agiuka hana wana ni ukumwenda no kona midira icio cimuthakarire muno hakiri cirakuonia akos ukari no wina hakiri njega ukuyuria nie ndore midira na muthuri wakwa ature midira between me and him no mutumia
no muthuri
we
You know, like I go there. One of the things that is happening there, to influence more on Western nations, especially America, because most African Americans, that's what they do, isn't it? Ogiona music videos here, Ogiona the here. The people we love to watch in those movies, most men, they have plaited their hair. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Na men are piercings, na men are tattoos. The room one was Chris Brown. You know him, eh?
Yeah.
He's very talented. He's full of body tattoos everywhere. So what happens is when a young man sees him, I have a corner, he's attractive to young girls. So mind that come with that lady. That's the way to go. If I have such body tattoos, I will be also attractive to young girls. So young men are doing this because again it goes back to peer pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. You know, as a gentleman unafaa bana kuwa mwanaume, wacha kuwa msichana, wacha ya wasichana wafanye. Now it's not good at all. It's not good. Though most of the young men ni magwekira issue tatu nigetha makoro attractive. Unajua kitambo nilikuwa nasikia ukiwa na tattoo watu wanakuheshimu, wanakupenda, wanaona wewe ukiwa yule msee. You are so digital. Ona tattoo remwe sika make adoma kuoneka we very rich. Ni ugwiciria mundu muthomu muno no ekire tattoo.
It's very rare.
It is very rare. Ati urekira tattoo sijuko. No mundu kona ni ekirire tattoo ni ekirire tondu we mundu muge ni ukumenya ai nie ndi mwanake ndifati gwiko. I'm a gentleman.
What you're saying is true. Girl, that some of the richest men, Mark Zuckerberg, on Facebook, they in a body tattoo. He's a billionaire. Elon Musk, when tells her he's a billionaire, that a body tattoo. You know why? Because they know how they look is the image they portray about their businesses.
Sure.
So ukona adwire who are very successful in life, very rarely ukona piercings and body tattoos because they protect their image.
Very true.
And doanyinire matio yogo.
Matio mano nigo teoma. Tondu aliri. Inyo andu agima ni inyo turarora. Ni inyo muratuonia tari ungigera haha ri. Na we mukuru wako ali nigugera niki tondu ni njui ni uramenya niki ureka. I will tell my mind, oh, he's mature than me. Ni agereire maundu maingi kungira kuguo ni aramenya ki uri areka. Okay, sorry to say nowadays some of us ni tugite riu tutigwika uri andu agima mareka tondu ni turageria gufuata makinya mau tukora ukauga let me have my own stand. Ngigwa nini ndewika no riu ndaji gufuata uri ureka ukani mislead. Tari unaona young men wanafuata venye maserebo wanafanya magate makinya,
which is so sad. Tondu rikiro akinya handu kona atiriri hatina difference ya feminine na masculine, because when a man again nyakida juiriri ena midilari, that is a feminine thing. You know, it's not masculine. So me, I tell young people, go to the gym, isn't it? Do manly stuff, isn't it? Together I need to mauduma iretu
hapo sana
kama kedo jure maturo midira. That's their beauty accessories. But for a man, I think urega yato bidere, we are rugged, we are, you get what I mean, as in we are supposed to be masculine. Todona riri onawe ukihikira mwanake riri urenda muthuri.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yenda mundu tura compete na.
Yeah, like
that. Midira akagura. Start.
Kana wa book salon time like yaka book mukaza mani ya salon.
Not in my house. Yes. Not me, no.
Yeah. Wewe da wapi kwaku na kiaga the barber shop.
At least onakaba akani drive, akani drop, agadi akejo arafu akajira.
Agagweterera.
Yes.
Don't yete muko muke ati ugikindo haha na kiara kindo haha.
Arafu akaigwa atumia saluni makiaria shwari.
I know. It's not the way it's supposed to be. Ni hatutereire makinya because gutiari uguo. You know, a generation ago, mauduma matiari go. High na difference mono between a man and a woman. High na difference between a boy and a girl. But nowadays, you can hardly tell the difference.
Sure.
Isn't it? You can hardly tell the difference. No kona tereri, how ni otrona, the boy chalo na kere ni arate makinya. Yeah. Yanate makinya, because let the woman be the woman and you be the man.
Na nikiorona ukona teri athuri ni eri ati umwe riu ni mutumia. How niho maratwara ndeto cigathuka.
That's another topic. That's another topic, isn't it?
Yes.
So ukona even anake ni mareaga na nikio ndakwira, let the woman be feminine, let the man be masculine. Isn't it? Riu gwatuika ati mudrume ni akira midira ni akida juiri manyita na mwanake ogiri. That's not the way it is supposed to be.
Marathuki maudu.
Marathukia maudu. Na ni magatuma gwakona shortage of men.
It's very bad.
Which is so sad, isn't it? No, when it comes to accessories, it's possible for you to dress well without revealing your body parts, isn't it? It is possible for you to get your hair done and to wear makeup, but don't necessarily put body tattoos. Yeah?
Tariu ni no na diri na reketuri ado haha as an example. Wacha tukue example hapa. I don't have any tattoos.
Yes.
Am I not beautiful?
You're very beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Even the producer is saying so.
Yes, I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm not dressing. I'm not wearing a booty short. I'm not in a crop top. Yet I'm smart.
Yeah.
I'm not smart. I'm smart.
Yeah.
Kugo kweji exposed na everything. It is very possible, young ladies. It is very possible for you to be decent.
Yeah.
Na wedeke. Don't expose your body.
Don't expose yourself. I've noted kitu very important atiriri. Kwi mawira utagiandikwo wina body piercings na kwina mawira utagiandikwo wina tattoos. Nikituga hena risk ya infection ogithie body piercing, even tattoos. Isn't it?
Yes.
And you know, anything that comes into contact with skin or blood, no, it transfer midimwemwe. So the risks are very high. Kugo other cause you or the extra no a lot of issues. Hadu ha udo dekali nudo kirado irado. Look, I hope you have enjoyed our show today. And I want to say thank you to our guests for being available. You've been of so much help. And this is not the last time we see you, Tatiana, yeah? We need more of you. The young girl and the young people. It's very good, Makegua, these issues from your perspective, although they are able to relate with it. So thank you again for coming to our show. Madam Matira Tureka. Not just to carry her over and over and over again.
Sure,
but time has gone. A producer and Nigeria Mother Maito Timega. But Otukoduga okay. Yeah, so look, thank you so much for being a part of our show today. Na Rosio Ntugakorwo Tuihaha nawe. Same time, same place. But until tomorrow, God bless you.
Tai Worldwide Ministry, taking the